My name is Mike SAHA and I'm a persecuted Christian, taught individual, targeted with state persecution. There's a secret persecution program called Gangstalking on targeted videos. That's what it's called. Now I'm the target of this program, and I have been for more than a decade. And I was thinking about this and I decided to make the video on it. So, in simple terms, part of the target is this. The Swedish state targets me with gangstalking persecution, working to drive me nuts. So the state targets me criminally, illegally with persecution until I go nuts from the targeting. And if I go nuts from the targeting, the state will put me in a psych ward, see. And it's not that I'm a mentally ill person and crazy. It's like I'm a person that has schizophrenia and goes around like just after my own devices, I'm a mentally ill person. Okay. Something like that, okay. It's not that it's like me being put in the psych ward. It's not like when somebody gets put in the psych ward because they ran around downtown with a machete screaming, it's like the demons are trying to kill me or something like this. No, I'm a person being targeted with psychological warfare and abuse by the state persecution called gangstalking. And it drives you insane, it pushes you over the edge. I have autism, ADHD, and you're more vulnerable to the targeting if you have these issues. So it'd be a struggle to keep it together with the autism, ADHD, and like the difficulties that's been giving me. If I wasn't targeted with a secret persecution program, work to target me mentally and physically, and part of the target is psychological warfare. So part of the disgustingness of this is the Swedish state will target with gangstalking persecution, working to attack my mind and body and working to fight psychological warfare. And it will lead to me not going crazy, okay, delusional, but it will lead to a person losing their temper, getting mad, acting out, okay. See, that's how it works. So it can lead to that. So the program, the gangstalking persecution program targets me, trying to make me go nuts. I go nuts, and what I mean by that, maybe like living rants, okay. Okay, sounding kind of violent in my rant sometimes, something like this. It's like, yeah, put Mike in the psych ward. Okay, so the state targets me with illegal criminal persecution, and then I go nuts and get mad and kind of rant and act out a little bit, and then they put me in the psych ward. See, this guy is crazy and paranoid or something like this. It's really disgusting. So I'm the target of state persecution, and I've been targeted with this persecution program in Uppsala, Sweden for more than a decade now. And I was targeted before I moved to the city, but since I moved to the city, the target has intensified. And gangstalking is not just harassment and psychological warfare, narcissistic abuse. That's part of it. It's a war. So they've been targeting both mentally and physically. And if I go to a psych ward or prison, they might murder me there.